let us move on. Guess I have to speak with Alpha now. Do. 'Twould seem that the events once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I will wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Nola. I shall take command of our forces there, with a lighter heart knowing that you go to support the front lines. Yeah. Oh. Your duties take you to Nulltown, and do they not? We too must say our farewells to Rising Stone for a time. Tharmin travels to Eldar, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machination, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it's my hope that they can be convinced to aid the science cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that here is must present a united front, or we shall fall. Ah, how extraordinary that my little Asilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I'm proud that I might now stand at the side not only as mother but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Uldar has become a place of dangers even for one familiar with the streets. Bah! Woe betide the blackguard that so much glares in your direction, my lady. Horriballer is the greatest. This duo is the greatest. I shall be well protected, it seems. And an elf that is acting like an elf, but I don't hate because he's in duo with Horriballer over here. Shall we be on our way then? Yeah. See you. I'm actually quite amazed. There's many elves that is actually tolerable in this game, which is amazing. Even though Gridania have less of them, still, Ishgard doing great. There you are, Wilred. Command Levia sent word that you're becoming a veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since that disaster with the Amalja. But returning to the task at hand. The Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Raban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. The Guardians could begin marching on us at any time, and I think it's time that we speak with Lieutenant Edelstein to finalize our counter strategy. Sergeant Giovanni, my soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would we could sit a while and reminisce about old times. We are guardians on the move then. Not as such, the civilian draughtsmen have however come across several highly suspicious crate within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. The boxes contain powerful explosive devices of imperial design no less. Okay, I'm gonna wait here a little, pause the recording, because I really need to go to the toilet. So, I see you soon. Okay, there you go. The plant, you say? But how? We had guards stationed around the perimeter, day and night. It's likely the plant was infiltrated long before the Braves arrived. Master Tancred, have the signs come in force then? All who can be spared, yes? No, there will be likely more of this imperious explosion about the place, so I suggest we spread out and conduct a thorough sweep of the compound. Considering the volatile nature of Ceruleum, allowing even one such device to escape our search may lead to us enjoying an uncomfortably close view of a rather spectacular explosion. Right then. I pass the word to the fourth. What exactly should we do with this craze? Should we find them? Bring them here to me. Carefully, mind you. My sappers will render the devices harmless, as they did with the first batch we found. Very well, let's get started, shall we? Yeah. Let's go on the search. Boop-a-doop-dee-oo. So, any on this side? Nope. There's one up here. I see you. Let's do Fist of Wind so they can move fast. Let's look around. Oh, I see another one. Another one. That's 2 or 4. I do 4. Okay, there's nothing. Nothing there. I see another one over there. Oh, one up there. Nice, that's all of them. Let's go then. Let's pick up this one. Now it's only the one up here left. Let's go out the stairs without falling down. Jump around, jump up, again, down. Ooh. There you go. And now we go all the way back. To Edelstein here. Should you discover any containers that appear out of place, then hand them over to me. My sappers will determine whether or not these objects are explosive, then disarm them should they prove to be so. I jumped down there with with the explosive. No care in the world. There were 4 more of those blasted things. Our engineer disassembled them at once. Fine work as always, Sergeant Sivani. The entire compound has now been scoured from top to bottom, so I should hope that's the last we've seen of these explosives. Our troubles with Castro Meridianum, however, are far from over. Scouts have returned with news of movement on the front. Okay. On the counter-offensive. We've been keeping close eye on the Gallian garrison, and will seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to a reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the Castrum are too few in number to effectively take and hold our positions. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have of course also shared this report with the Crystal Brave. They decided to take to the field and meet this assault head on. Pray report to Lieutenant Alain and lend your much welcome strength to the counter-offensive. Of course I will help Alain out. She's been a great help earlier. Glad to have you with us, Drazor. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Guardians have deployed a small force from Castro Meridianum. The main column assembled to the north near Dalman's talons, but we also spied several scouts attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle, with the main column leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Ilbert. Greetings, Science. I understand Commander bid you and your fellow come lend a hand to the Braves. With such mighty heroes at our disposal, the fort should have little trouble contending with all the Guardians might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The third was getting restless, holed up in Ulda, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their number to a counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We enough soldiers not to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. I, to a bit best to avoid staging battle and when near this much thrillum. Let's take this fight to the Guardians. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these stories tanks be exposed to fire. If there's no objections, the Scion shall join the fourth and give battles to this main column. You're with the third then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept the squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. Easy. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuhase. His scouts should have a rough idea where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. Don't like how much he's everywhere and always getting Yuhase with him. It's like those two, always together. Me not liking. A pleasure to fighting by your side once more, Scion. Operation invariably succeeded when you were around, and victories are one to pave the road to greater coin. Don't talk about coin. Lol. No, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts. I imagine we need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Hey. So, what I'm hearing is that you don't want me with you. That's what I'm hearing. Aye, this is a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. Yeah, seems like you don't want me with your squad. Is that it? I hope that's not it. Anyway. It's over here. So let's get our chocobo out. Come on. Freaking paralyze. I wish the chocobo could Asylum. Yeah, that's one down. Easy peasy. I need to go around here. AoE. There you go. Let me actually sort this. That was all. Easy. It was easy. Okay. You see Grim Sign. I take that to mean that between us, more than a few galleons won't be making it back to the cast room. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I will be a happy man if I never had to hustle with another of those Magitek horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact Forth and let Lieutenant Alain know that the west is now clear. I will appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein. Okay. Sir Svani, what news of the Galleons? The raiding parties are no more then. Excellent. The Amagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. An uninvited acid. You must be anxious for word of your fellow. Lieutenant Alain has reported a sound victory over the main column and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is, the Rogadin lady with the large axe. To appear she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Tanland is no place to wander alone. Even for a capable soldier such as her, I would certainly feel better about things if you could check on her before you continue on your way. Sure. I can check on her. That's great.
on, I won't be a second.
Okay.
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye, that ought to do it.
Nice.
So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting.
Oh.
Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
But hey, can I punch it? Can I punch instead?
He senses me. A useful talent.
Yes, indeed, it's useful.
Hanassian, are they onto us?
Why did you say
By
that?
your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
Hello, Nabrialis.
And
Drazor.
you have long been a thorn in my side.
No,
I
no,
suffered
no.
the
A thorn?
overweening presence of La
I can punch you in the
Habrea that
side.
men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
Ogre indeed.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense.
Fair enough.
But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light.
Yeah, I thought punching would be enough.
Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken.
Don't matter. Not
Now
that. I
is
can
the
still
time to
punch you.
claim the staff.
Oh.
With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
But you just told me your plan.
What did that bastard want with us?
He wanted the staff.
Nabrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff.
Tuxamati.
Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff.
Yeah.
Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Yup. Let's go. But before that, we're gonna leave it here. Because we are at the 2-hour mark. We did like 2 instances. And I'm getting stunned here. Dude, oh, paralyzed. Dude, you really want some? Get some, man. See how you like it. How do you like that? Yeah, get away from me. But yeah. This is gonna be it for this recording session. And now it's only need to edit and all that stuff. So, hey, if you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And on that note, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. So see you then. Bye.